And students returned to the classroom for the very first time since winter break today. But some Shelby County parents are concerned. Brittany Clemens tells us what parents should expect from the district this week.
Right now, Shelby County school parents are demanding that the school district switch to virtual learning at least for a little while the district hasn't announced any form of temporary online learning. Some parents say they feel like the district isn't fighting hard enough for their kids' safety. Shelby County Schools told parents over the weekend that in-person learning will go on as scheduled despite rising COVID-19 cases. Facebook comments showed dozens of parents expressing their frustrations. Some said they weren't sending their kids to school Monday morning.
And folks have said that before, and kids are still here. But today, it's like everyone kind of stood their ground and didn't show up, whether kids were sick or whether parents were scared.
Sarah Coram sent her second and fourth graders to class, but she feels like she is sending her children into a war zone.
Keeping up with the Shelby County Health Department's daily averages, I was very nervous.
This morning, 90 new pediatric COVID-19 cases were reported in Shelby County, bringing the total to more than 3,600 active cases among kids. Sarah says she was told by her child's second grade teacher 40% of her class was absent today.
We need to come up with some better solutions. We need to be more creative.
But Shelby County Schools says its hands are tied. That's because back in August, Governor Bill Lee restricted when districts are allowed to go remote. Now the Tennessee Department of Education has to approve individual classrooms or schools to temporarily pivot to remote learning. Approval of the waiver is at the discretion of the department.
We ought to be able to push that. We ought to be able to challenge that. Last year, the school board seemed ready to face anything. I would say that it's not helpful to continue to just point fingers at Nashville, to point some fingers back here and see what we can accomplish.
We've reached out to Shelby County School to learn how many students were absent today, but they were unable to provide that data. Now, ABC 24 News will continue to push to get the numbers to see how many kids are being reported absent in the district. For now, reporting in Midtown, I'm Brittany Clemens.
Shelby County Schools did alert parents on the new COVID-19 protocols. Starting January 17th, nasal swab testing will be offered weekly at each school this semester. Parents who completed a consent form for their child last semester don't need to do anything new. If you didn't register your child last semester, you still can. Just look for this story on our website at abc24.com.